All right, Giants football, back home at MetLife. And man, after last week, that was a bit of a struggle bus, wasn't it?
Oh, definitely. A real struggle. So yeah, a reset is exactly what we need.
Totally. So we went deep, dug into the big blue T notes, and we've got it. We think we've really got the game plan for the 49ers.
It's more than just a plan, though, it feels like.
Yeah.
Like a necessary adjustment, almost surgical. Last week hurt. And not just on the scoreboard. That run defense, wow.
It took a hit, big time.
But hey, opportunity, right? We're home. MetLife Mojo. And look, the Niners haven't exactly been lighting it up on the ground either. They're kind of sputtering, alternating wins and losses. We can fix this right here, right now.
That's the mission. Absolutely.
Yeah.
We've basically mapped out the recipe. And it really boils down to two huge things. Plugging that leak against the run, like you said, and just as important, building this game plan around our rookie QB, Jackson Dart. Give him confidence.
Controlled aggression. That's the term we kept seeing. Movement pockets, keep him clean, keep him confident.
And the whole sideline needs that vibe. That contagious urgency we talk about needs to be electric.
It does. And it starts with being smart, being disciplined. Before we even get into the X's and O's on defense, let's kind of frame this for everyone listening. We looked at all this, and really a core question pops up, doesn't it?
Yeah, like what's the absolute number one thing?
Exactly. What is the single biggest key for a Giants win here? Is it like just stuffing the run on first down, building that wall, saw shot? Or is it maybe containing their tight end, over the middle? Or is it all about protecting Dart with those movement pockets?
Right.
Or maybe is it about generating, say, 2 huge explosive plays using play action?
Oof. They all feel pretty critical, honestly.
They do, but maybe stopping the run and handling the tight end jump out first, which takes us right to the defense, doesn't it?
Yeah, let's start there. What do the 49ers want to do when they walk into MetLife? What's their intent?
Well, it seems pretty clear. Their number one goal, based on everything, is they have to get their run game fixed. They need it.
Why is it so crucial for them?
Because if they get that run game going, it unlocks the entire Kyle Shanahan playbook. That's when you see the play action shots deep downfield, the tight end running those crossers that kill you, the throwback passes, all that stuff.
Ugh, yeah, if we let them just live in third and short all afternoon.
We're basically watching a sitcom rerun called Everybody Loves the Tight End. We can't let that happen. We just can't.
Okay, so we're not conceding anything, not at home. So the blueprint, the defensive plan from the T-notes, it's got 3 non-negotiables, right?
3 absolute mandates. Number 1, first down, run, defense, period.
What does that look like specifically?
Heavy techniques inside. You got to clog those initial gaps on early downs, force the running back to bounce it outside where hopefully our pursuit can rally and clean it up.
So kill the run on first down, force them into second and long, make them predictable.
Exactly. Don't let them get into that rhythm where the playbook just opens up like a magic show for them. And the notes got specific here about the edge defenders.
Oh yeah, what'd they say?
Setting a hard edge. Using that wrong arm the kick technique.
Okay, break that down for us. Wrong arm the kick. Sounds painful.
Maybe for the tackle.
Yeah.
Basically, the defensive end drives his inside shoulder right into the outside hip of the offensive tackle. It's aggressive.
And the point of that is?
It physically prevents the running back from getting outside. It forces the cutback inside right into the teeth of our defense, hopefully. Instead of letting him find that yawning alley outside, we dictate where he has to go. It's about discipline, taking away their preferred path.
Got it. Dictate, don't react. Okay, mandate 1, stuff the first down, run. Mandate 2.
Cage rush. When it is a pass, especially on those longer downs we want to create, pass rush lanes have to be disciplined. Don't let their QB break, contain, and run. Make him stay in the pocket and read it, not just take off.
No easy scrambles. Make him be a quarterback.
Right. And mandate number 3, this one feels, maybe the most critical defensively. Middle of field integrity, MOF integrity.
The tight end killer.
That's the goal. Ban free access. We know they live off that tight end, working the seams, the intermediate crossers. So we need MOF clamps.
Clamps. Explain clamps.
Think brackets. Dedicating resources, maybe a safety rolling over the top, a linebacker underneath, specifically bracketing that area between the hashes, making it muddy, making it congested. No free runs.
And the notes mentioned something about the linebackers needing robot technique on those crossers. What's that?
Yeah, it sounds funny, but it's about precision. It means aggressive rerouting near the line, bumping them, disrupting the timing. Then it's about trailing, staying square, matching their speed across the field, never letting them get comfortable or create easy separation.
So physical at the line, stay in phase, make the throw difficult.
Exactly. If that tight end gets like 10 free catches over the middle, we haven't executed. Conceptually, we've lost that battle. So the whole defensive picture is heavy fronts early, kill the run, force long downs, and then clamp down hard on that middle of the field, especially the tight end.
Okay, solid plan, makes sense. Now let's flip it. We've got a plan to neutralize them. How do we attack? Let's talk offense, especially against their tricky defense. Segment 2. Offense versus simulated pressures.
Yeah, their defense. It's sneaky. Especially, thinking about the rookie QB like Dart starting. They don't necessarily blitz a ton with 5 or 6 guys all the time.
Right, they prefer that 4-man rush.
But they make it look like more. They use these simulated overloads. They'll walk guys up, show maybe 5, even 6 at the line. But then, right at the snap, maybe a linebacker drops, maybe a D lineman drops into a short zone.
So it looks like chaos coming, but it's really just 4 rushing.
Often, yeah. And the goal is to mess with the QB's head. Make Jackson Dart think pressure is coming from everywhere. Yeah. Maybe speed up his process, force a bad read, or a quick, inaccurate throw.
Okay, so we can't let them win that mental game before the snap. How do we protect Dart, obviously, but how specifically against those looks?
3 main keys came out of the notes. First, lean into the quick game, get the ball out fast.
Slants, sticks, hitches.
Exactly. Pace. If the ball's out of Dart's hand in, say, 2.2 seconds, it almost doesn't matter if that defensive end was bluffing and dropped into coverage. The ball's already gone. Be the simulation with timing.
Okay, quick game. What if they do get aggressive, though? Like really stack one side, try an actual overload?
So you got to have answers in the run game. Run at the look sometimes, or even better, run away from it with split flow action.
To split flow?
Yeah, like if they overload the left side, maybe you run an inside zone to the right, but pull a guard or tight end back across the formation to lead through the area they just vacated. Make them pay for tilting too far one way. Force them to actually commit defenders to stop the run, which makes it harder for them to play those simulated pressure games.
Makes sense. Use their aggression against them. But the protection scheme itself, the notes, highlighted one big thing for Dart.
Oh yeah, chip and release, or chip and leak as some call it. Absolutely vital.
So break down chip and release for the listener.
Okay, so imagine the tight end or the running back lined up next to the tackle. On the snap, instead of just running their route, their first job is to deliver a quick, hard block, a chip on the defensive end rushing Dart, just for a second or two.
Buys a little time, disrupts the rusher's path.
Exactly, gives Dart that extra half beat. Then, immediately after the chip, they release into their pass route, usually something short into the flat or an angle route, becoming an outlet receiver for Dart.
So protection first, then safety valve. Dual purpose.
Priceless for a young quarterback. It builds in protection help without sacrificing a receiver entirely. It allows Dart to play with that controlled aggression we talked about, not playing scared.
And that energy, that aggression, it connects back to the sideline vibe too, right?
Yeah.
The notes mentioned needing that spirit of Cam Scatabo.
Yeah. That contagious energy. Remember Cam Scatabo on the sidelines? That's the kind of focus juice we need. Distributed urgency, loud huddles, clean communication, everybody locked in.
Love it. So thinking about protecting Dart against these tricky looks, we threw this out as a poll question too. What's the best approach? Do you lean heavily on spread and quick game Orchez? Do you maybe go max protect and try play action he? Is it all about that RBKE chip and leak? Or do you focus on moving the pocket with bootlegs and sprinta?
They all kind of work together, don't they? But that chip and leak, it feels like the safety blanket, the foundation maybe.
I think so. It enables the others. Okay, let's talk weapons then, because having a plan is great, but you need guys to make plays. And one name kept popping up. Segment 3, Cooking with Tyrone Tracy.
Oh, it is absolutely Tyrone Tracy time.
Yeah.
He cannot just be treated like a standard running back in this game. He needs to be viewed, schemed, utilized as a true offensive weapon.
OW.
Okay, so what does that mean? How do you use him as an OW?
It's about specific route concepts designed for him, getting him matched up on linebackers, think angle routes out of the backfield, swing passes where he can catch it on the run, choice routes where he reads the leverage, and especially using him in orbit motion. Orbit motion? Why is that specifically effective here?
It's pre-snap information for Dart. When you send Tracy in that fast motion behind the QB before the snap, it forces the defense, especially those linebackers, to adjust. They have to declare how they're playing him. Are they passing him off? Is someone running with him? It helps Dart diagnose man versus zone before he even gets the ball.
So it's eye candy, but with a purpose. Diagnose the defense.
Exactly. The goal is simple. Make those linebackers think pre-snap, make them communicate, and hopefully make them a step late post-snap. If Tracy can grab like 2 extra first downs just because of yards after catch, that's huge. That's a win for the offense.
And for Dart himself, the actual play calls need to be friendlier.
Yay.
Especially early on.
Incredibly kind, high percentage throws, quick outs, speed outs where he's throwing away from pressure, and RPOs. Lots of RPOs.
Run pass options. Why are they so good here?
Because they put a single defender, usually that overhang linebacker or safety, in a total bind. Dart just reads that one guy. If the defender crashes down hard to play the run,
Dart pulls it and throws a quick pass right behind him.
Bingo. High percentage. If the defender stays back, respects the pass.
Hand it off, take the yards on the ground.
It simplifies the read for Dart, keeps him accurate, builds confidence, and punishes defenders for guessing wrong. It's the ultimate make them wrong tool.
Love it. The notes even had a scripted opener, didn't they? Like the first 10 plays.
Yeah, designed to feel things out, but also dictate.
Yeah.
Started with like a bubble screen to soften the edge defense, then into some core run plays, duo or inside zone. Then hit him with a play action glance route.
Yeah.
Then the chip release pass to the tight end we talked about, followed by a sprint out flood concept, and finish with an RB angle route for Tracy. Keep him guessing, keep the chains moving.
Mix it up. And we need some splash plays too, right? Not just dinking and dunking.
Absolutely. Need 2, maybe 3 designed explosive plays, not just broken plays. Take a deep play action shot, like a post-over route, specifically called against their quarters coverage. Or maybe a WR throwback screen after showing jet motion. Something to really loosen them up.
And red zone. What's the philosophy down close?
Get points, condensed splits, maybe some stacked receiver looks to create rubs. Take maybe 1 shot off max protect, try to punch it in deep. But otherwise, be smart, secure the field goal if you have to. Touchdowns are great, but empty trips in the red zone are killers. Get points on the board.
Makes sense. Okay, moving to where these games are often won or lost, the trenches. Segment 4, trenches and momentum. The big guys up front.
Yeah, this is huge. The O-line.
Yeah.
They got to be on the same page. The notes said they need to pass off stunts like we've actually met each other before.
Yeah, communication is key there. No free runners coming from games or twists.
0. Discipline, especially on the edges and pass protection, is just non-negotiable. We need specific wins in the trenches, both sides of the ball.
Like what? Give me examples.
Okay, offensively. The interior O-line, guards, and center, they have to handle those simulated pressures and any interior stunts cleanly. Set firm, pass things off smoothly, keep the pocket clean for Dart.
And the tackles.
When we run boots or sprint outs, the tackles have to protect that edge, protect the moving launch point. Keep Dart's platform clean when he's on the move.
Okay, and defensively, where's the key trench battle?
It comes back to that tight end matchup, but it involves the second level. Linebackers and safeties versus their tight end. The notes emphasized. Collision at 5 yards. You have to legally disrupt the route early. Then trail technique, but with safety help over the top. Absolutely no free access down the seam or on those crossers. Make him earn every single yard.
Physicality and scheme working together. And momentum. It's not just about making plays, it's about the sideline too, right? That energy.
It's about accountability fueled by energy. That contagious urgency again. Avoiding the dumb mistakes. Pre-snap penalties on 3rd and short or 4th and short, those are drive killers. They just suck the life out of you.
Absolutely cannot happen. So, thinking about who brings that discipline, that accountability in the trenches this week. Another poll question we pondered. Who's your trench MVP candidate? Is it an interior grinder just battling? Is it the edge setter locking down the run? Is it the running back stepping up big in protection? Or maybe a slot DB or a linebacker making key stops against the run, or that tight end?
Tough choice. They all got to play well. But the trenches really will tell the story.
Okay, let's pull it all together. Segment 5, the if-then scenarios. How does this whole plan lead to a W?
It builds on itself. Like this. If we consistently win on early downs on defense, forcing those 2nd and 3rd and longs,
then our pass rush with those disciplined cage rush principles can actually pin their ears back and affect the quarterback in the second half. We dictate the terms.
Exactly. Next, if Tyrone Tracy gets, say, 12 or more touches combining runs and catches,
then we're likely stealing 2 or 3 first downs just from his yards after catch, his elusiveness. That keeps drives alive, keeps their D on the field, wears them down.
Huge. And the big defensive key. If we hold their star tight end under, let's say, 70 receiving yards,
then their whole explosive play capability shrinks dramatically. They become way more methodical, easier to defend, and this game almost certainly comes down to a 1-score finish in the 4th quarter.
That containment, holding him under that number, that might be the single biggest indicator of success.
And that Tracy usage number, the 12 plus touches, we did a quick check, a lightning poll, and the consensus seemed to be aiming for that 13, 15 touch range.
Which feels spot on, right? Maximize his impact as that OW without totally running him into the ground. It's the sweet spot based on this game plan.
Okay, final strategic nugget. The 2-minute T-tip. What's the closer?
It's about tempo. Specifically, scripting a hurry-up drive sometime in the second quarter.
Okay, why then? And why hurry up?
Use tempo before halftime. Speed things up. Don't let them substitute freely. Try to tire out that four-man rush they love. Faster pace often forces defenses into simpler coverage shells, basic cover 3, cover 4, easier reads for Dart, get some confidence, maybe some easy yards.
So tire them out, simplify the picture for Dart in Q2.
And then you save a perfectly timed splash play for the third quarter. Coming at a halftime, maybe second possession. Go max protection, use that RBTE help, and take that deep shot we talked about, that post-over route. Leverage the fatigue you may be built in the second quarter to hit them big when they might be expecting something else. Calculated aggression.
I love it.
Yeah.
Tempo, then the haymaker. Okay, this feels like the plan. This is the bounce back recipe.
It really is. If we nail those defensive keys, first down, run D, contain the tight end, and execute offensively with Dart, protecting him using Tracy, this is absolutely our game to win in the fourth quarter. I really believe that. This is how Jackson Dart and the Giants get this victory.
I'm feeling it too. We've laid out the what and the how based on the T notes, but here's a final thought for you, the listener, to chew on. It's about the timing and the impact of that tempo piece we just mentioned. We talked about using hurry up in the second quarter to create fatigue. Think beyond just the yards gained during that hurry up series. If you execute that tempo perfectly, get them tired, get them scrambling, how much does that increase the chance of forcing a mistake from them later? Like a dumb defensive penalty on third down because they're exhausted, or maybe even a turnover forced by that fatigue and pressure in the third or fourth quarter.
So it's not just about wearing them down physically, but using tempo to break their mental discipline too.
Leverage fatigue into forced errors.
Exactly. It's another layer to using tempo strategically, something to watch for.
Sip smart, play smarter. Big Blue Tea out. Just wanted to say a massive thank you for tuning in to Big Blue Tea.
Absolutely. And, a huge shout out always to Black Freezy TV.
Oh, definitely.
For the fantastic programming, the production, everything that makes this possible.
Yep. Their work behind the scenes is just really appreciated.
It really is.
This has been Big Blue Tea.